time you declared Biafra mass exodus 2024, did you envisage, because why I want to ask this question is because during the time you declared autopilot, nobody knew. Maybe you knew, but I don't know. We never knew that that word of autopilot would have done what it did during, or should I say, within the time of this very, liberation. So now you declared Biafra mass exodus 2024. So my question is very simple. Did you envisage the scantiness of Lagos State? I want to use that Lagos as an example because Afonjas are here, including Abuja, Kano, and other places. Did you envisage the scantiness of those cities when the Biafra people will vacate en masse, will leave en masse, at least for the jubilation and celebration of independent state of Biafra? Please, that's my question. Thank you. Or did it just come as the Spirit directed you?
Definitely, when you are doing something and you are very, very calculative, of course, you should know the outcome. And you should be able to analyze the future as a result of what you are doing. So yes, I have analyzed the exodus of Biafrans, and I know that it's going to happen.
Okay, thank you, sir. That's my question.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, thank you, Biafra Unite. Very, very quick one. All right, XI, please unmute yourself and come up with your question, please.
Thank you, Pastor Vam, my Deputy Minister.
All right.
Thank you, my Minister of Information, my Prime Minister.
Come up with questions, please.
Greetings and God blessings to you. I don't have a question. I have only one word, and that is airborne.
Question. You know, some of them they don't hide their foolishness.
Right, thank you very much.
Biafra,
please come up with questions. Please. Very, very important. The PM is ready to answer questions, especially Afonja. If you want to ask PM question, you know, some of them they don't hide their foolishness.
Please go ahead.
Come here and ask that question.
Please, if you are not coming out clear, we're going to tell you. Stop asking us if you are coming out clear.
Come up with your
Once
question,
you pick the microphone, just go ahead, please.
Hello, good morning from here. Am I coming out clear?
Please, if you are not coming out clear, we're going to tell you. Stop asking us if you are coming out clear. Once you pick the microphone, just go ahead, please.
I don't want to ask questions, but I just want to say something because of the encounter I have with the zoo terrorists in Army yesterday. So he said that their target is to kill our innocent civilians when we are locking down everything. That their target is not to fight our Biafra Liberation Army. That their target is to kill our mothers in the village. So that is what I want to say. Thank you.
Thank you for saying it. All right, Jaja, please, is your mic?
Let me tell you, don't disregard that nonsense. Is it today that they are killing our women? And were they announcing it before? All the thing they are trying to do is to install fear on our people. Let them come and kill now. If they go back in peace after that, then they will thank God. They can't kill any women and go free from Biafraland. Believe me, we will engage them and neutralize all of them. So the one that have been coming to kill, were they announcing it? Forget that nonsense. They are trying to install fear. This is the time of propaganda and fear is over. Let them come. We are not scared of they have been killing our women before, even before I come to Biafra agitation. So it's not going to move us. If they like, they can kill as many as they want. Or the promise I'm making for them is that if they go back after that, then they should go and thank their God. And of course, we are not going to allow them to even have the opportunity to shoot the gun, not to talk of targeting our women. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, our PM. Thank you, sir. Jaja Godson, is your mic going to work now? Please unmute and see it. Jaja Godson. You're always having a challenge with your mic. Every other person, nobody's raising their hands. I'm going to give you the opportunity. It's me again. Please bring your question.
Yes, I have just 2 minutes.
Okay, it's me again. You're going to be the last person.
Yes, good evening, RPM. And I'll start by asking about your position in with UN, United Nations, because some of us are worried about what the United Nations has been doing over the time. Given this new appointment of Pantami as a co-chair to one of their parastatal in UN, irrespective of his affiliation to terrorist groups all over the world, what is your opinion about UN, and how much do you are you willing? When I say you, I mean the Biafran government in exile. How much respect do you accord to them when it comes to this referendum and freedom? Thank you.
We do not accord any respect to anybody that doesn't recognize us. So we don't accord any respect to them. They are being hijacked by terrorists and the Islamic fundamentalists. You know, we have been saying that for ages. So we are not surprised about that appointment there.
Okay.
And like I said, we are going to change the dynamic of many things.
Okay.
And this question is this question is not relevant now.
Okay. There is this Michael Rubin who has in details explained to the world what the Biafran government in exile are doing. He expressed surprise about how much we have gone and how Google helped us in carrying out this referendum. But in his last submission, he said whichever government that is coming in, be it Trump or Harris, must ensure a United Nations supervised referendum. Although he acknowledged our ingenuity.
If they don't accept our referendum, of course they have to. You don't expect him to write that they must accept our referendum. So it is either way, whether our referendum is if they think that they cannot accept our referendum, at least that particular background and foundation has been laid. So they have to, which is not different from what I have been saying, that if you think that you don't accept our referendum, you conduct your own. And of course, we are going to be in charge of it, not Nigeria. So that I have made very clear several times. So I don't know, is that a concern to you?
Yes, it was until now.
Oh.
Given this, we see Ifan Yuba, what has happened, and he has a militia. Has there been any call to his militia group for amnesty by the Biafran government in exile?
We don't need to call. We don't call amnesty to terror. They are terrorists. We don't give amnesty to terrorists.
Okay, and lastly, PM, we have seen a lot of, should I say, advert on Nigerian Yellow Page. Every day they talk about the Biafran government in exile. They report about Simon Ekpa, to an extent that one of the time that you went for exercise, it was reported in Nigerian Daily. And Biafrans are beginning to worry. Why are you paying too much to them to report you?
Paying what? Am I Dangote? Or is the Biafran government the American government? You know, a lot of them don't even know what is happening. So if we are paying like that, then it means that we are richer than Nigeria.
Thank you, PM.
All right, before the Prime Minister is up, thank you to everyone because the Prime Minister's time is up. Biafran shouldn't be worried about whoever is leaving one Nigeria as a terrorist to join the United Nations. You should be reminded
that ECOWAS body made the negotiations between Nigeria and the Fulani terrorists under Buhari for them to be a contract of over 150 billion naira paid in every 2 years for their kidnappings that are ongoing today. You should also remember that the present Secretary of the United Nations, Antonio Guterres, when he walked through dead bodies of babies, women, and children in the far north, supervising them in IDP camps and in the far bushes, after he came out, he advocated for the same terrorists to be reintegrated into the community to go for the unfinished businesses. What will you call that Secretary of United Nations? The Anthony Blinken of today of America, under your own very eye and nose, did what? Remove Nigeria from the list of countries that are killing Christians. What will you call that Anthony Blinken of today? Joe Biden, today you have just heard Mark Zuckerberg confess that Joe Biden administration of America mandated him to censor everything that has to do with information on COVID-19, thereby jeopardizing the lives of people. And it is the same thing that UK and One Nigeria mandated the same as Zuckerberg to remove the Prime Minister from his Facebook platform. And everything that has to do with Biafra has to be flagged off. Why? Because it is something that will open the eyes and the minds of everyone. And lastly, Biafrans should be proud of themselves. You don't pick a mic and then you start telling us, I am like you, I am one of you, and who are you? Are you a Nigerian? Are you a Biafran? No, I am like you. But you don't even know any history about yourself and you claim to be a Biafran. Is it that you don't even come out to say you are a Biafran, then you identify yourself as a one Nigerianist who is just coming back from the zoo, than for you to open your mouth and say you are one of me, when you have become a shame to all of us. Biafran people, tomorrow is not sit at home for you. It is for the institutions of Nigeria in Biafraland. That is our target, because some of you have misinformed in one way or another. It is to target the institutions of one Nigeria in Biafraland. They are to close down and lock everything. Who doesn't want to lock? They will hear from the Biafra Defense Forces. Prime Minister, over to you, sir.
Unfortunately, I have a meeting now, so I have to end. Like I said, 2 minutes. 2 minutes is over, and these people are waiting for me. Next time, we'll continue from this, your question. Thank you all for listening to this particular space today. May God bless all of you. And let us remember that tomorrow